Right, oh sorry. Back to this. It's late and I'm still not quite better from my cold, though I am, I think, improving. And my desk is a complete mess. But let's get on with this. It's been a strange few days. Um, oh gosh, this is just a terrible mess. So we've done it up to this point here. Let's just, here we go. Go to the next page. And now we have to put this thing on, which is pretty exciting. It's got batteries in it now. I tried it because I just wanted to test. So I got this thing, but I looked it up and it doesn't work on this device. But I thought I'd try anyhow, which is a real shame because I don't see why it can't control A and B. It's got A and B on here. Apparently, it only works with the train one and the boost thing, I think. But still, I don't have the train thing, but I do have the boost thing. So now we're going to have to rearrange this whole desk to find all the bits and pieces. We don't need this motor just yet, but it's getting exciting now, isn't it? Like, if we're adding, oh gosh, oh dear. I think I've moved everything out of the way. Urgh. Okay, I haven't been doing anything on this desk really. It's just that things get messed up. And oh, what have I done? What have I done? I've done something really bad. Oh, here we go. Really mucked this up. Okay, it goes like that. I think it goes this way. All right, and it's going to stick out on the side. Oh, it's kind of obvious where it goes though. Not so many places because there's only so many places for those holes to be. That's one. And we'll put the diagonal one over there. That's going to get that all set. And two more. And we're done. Yeah, so I've got a cat in my living room. Because I'm pretty sure I have a cat. I'm almost absolutely sure I've got a cat. Which is this cat that had been annoying my cat. Like, was quite vicious, and it's like a stray cat that's been hanging around and being mean to my cat. My cat's now died a few months ago, which is very sad. But so I left the cat door on, open one way, so only coming inside. You can't go outside again. And I hadn't seen this cat for actually quite a long time, and sorry. And then 2 nights ago, I wake up and there's like some sort of rattling sound, and very, very tired, can't be bothered getting out of bed, and I'm like, someone's trying to break in, I should probably get out of bed. And eventually I did, and found that it was this cat had got in, and then they were trying to get out, and I almost let them back out again, and then I'm like, oh, I should probably just take this opportunity to take them and get neutered at the SPCA, and then they can be released again and they won't be such a bother for everybody else's cats. So this is going to go into B. I'm going to put that into B. But then they disappeared. Like, well, I left some food out, and they ate some of the food I left out, but then I couldn't find them, and I've spent all day trying to find them. I've got a lot of boxes in my lounge, and it's a bit hard to find everything. And I've eventually found them. They're quite wily. They can fit into small spaces, that's for sure. So I was a bit panicky. I was like, oh my goodness, what's happened to them? What have they been crushed by something, or they've somehow managed to do something silly? And then I was like, well, maybe they escaped. Maybe that's just what they did. Where is this piece going to come from? It must be in here. There it is. And so, yes, I was a little bit concerned. Then I was like, well, I couldn't work out how they could possibly have escaped. Like, out to do anything, and they hated me for a long time, and you just have to deal with it. They don't hate you forever. Possibly. This cat probably will. I can't imagine. Especially when I drag them to the place to get an operation that they don't want. But that's just the way things are. But anyway, this set is going well. I'm kind of excited. I really want to get it finished because it's going to be, which is very hard when you do these videos, right? Because you're like, well, I could just finish it, but no, I'm going to make a video out of it. I've cut myself several times today, so sorry if I've got cuts all over my hands. And they're in the worst possible place for having a cut, because bandages just don't want to stay there. So, alright, so we're making this thing here, which I don't really understand what this thing is meant to be, but it's interesting enough. So that can go there, and then it goes onto, oh okay, that makes sense. I kind of feel like this bit here is just going to be some unexciting cover bit that's not really. I just want the wheels. I can't put the wheels on because I want to lost 2 of the wheels. But what is the seat? Is it the seat? It must be some kind of seat. So now I have to do exactly the same thing again, which makes me worry because I don't think I have enough of those end bits. Where are they? They're not in here. And they're not. Right, hold on. So it's not always so good to have things in little bags because it makes you very nervous when you can't find the pieces. I don't seem. They're not in that bag, and they're not in this bag. I don't think. And they must be in this bag. And they're not in this bag either. But the little L is. Alright. Well, I hope they're actually around. Hold on. Wait a second, there's one right there. Okay, so they are in this bag. Is that the one that I want? Is this the one? No, this is not the one that I want. I don't want this piece. This is slightly different. So I was right the first time. They're not in there. So are they in here? No. There's lots of pieces sitting on the table now. And are they over here somewhere? Probably. So there's more and more random pieces sitting on the table. No, 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 no. I want to do this. Okay, hold on. Have I got the pieces right? Let's just have a double check. Oh, okay. I've got the problem. The problem is I used both of them. There's only... Right, okay. So, back to the previous one. This one at the back is actually this one. Alright, which is interesting, I guess. So it's this strange, I don't think I've even really had these pieces before. They're like that. I don't know if that's going to show up at all, but not like this. Okay, so that makes sense. Now I have the right number of pieces. And I can just kind of copy what I did. I don't have to even look at the picture. You can't tell I'm not looking at the picture, but I'm not looking at the picture. I'm just doing this without even paying any attention. So that one can go there, and the red one goes through there. So that's that part, which you can't even see over here. Yes you can, it's just there. That part done. So let's do this part, another one of these, and, okay, alright. I personally would have put these grey ones in this little bag, and not in this bag. Not that you can tell which goes in what bag, but I'm just saying I would have not put those pieces there. And that one can go there, that one can go there, and I guess it just slots in to there, which is fun. Ooh, yay! We're putting on the next thingy. What's it? And now we have to find. Well, I'm going to put those pieces because those are all just extra side bits. We don't have to worry about those. And that can go there. Now we've got to get these bits out. So I'm going to get 2 of them out because I can kind of tell that's going to be another. It's going to come up again in a minute. And we need a grey one. Right. So holding it like this, it looks like that. One goes there. No, it doesn't. It goes there. And it goes there. I watched a couple of random streaming things on Reddit this evening, and there was a woman, she was doing a Lego, what am I doing that thing for? She was doing, that's right, she was doing, how does this go together? Okay, that goes, I feel like I've done this really wrong. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Oh, okay, right. So I put this on the wrong side. That was a bit silly. Goes on that side. Yeah, she was doing Iron Man head thing, that set, which I have to admit is not high on my priorities. I'm not really that concerned. I don't see how this is going to go together. Okay, I've got this right, haven't I? Looks like that. That one's got to go into here. And oh, first off, have I got this on the... No, I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm doing here. First off, let's just get this right. Okay. If I do that, then there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get that the right way round. And then, oh, you have to pull this back, right? Wakey. Okay. And then you can line them up, and then they don't match because I got them in the wrong position. So that one, really, what have I done wrong here? Oh, okay. What? Oh, I don't know. Okay, in you go. It's in, it's fine, it's done. We've got it all worked out. Now we need one of these things. Yeah, so I thought, well, there you go. Someone else is making videos of people doing stuff. And so that's a thing that happens. People do it. I'm not doing live streaming stuff, but I thought maybe I should. Who would watch it? People would make comments. On this person's comment, on this person's live stream, they made a terrible comment, which is like the absolute worst. Which was, you should smile or something like that. And it's like, well, it doesn't have to smile for you. Don't ever ask people. Don't tell people they need to smile. That's like the worst thing to say to people. Just don't do it. So this is an interesting thing. Oh no, I was going to say, how's it going to stay there? There's nothing holding it in place. But there's these things. So right, I have a very, very poor short-term memory, which is also kind of funny because then I ended up watching a video about chimpanzees. And their way better ability at doing certain cognitive tasks involving short-term memory than humans. So that was quite funny. From a place in Japan that does the research in it, and the monkeys were chimpanzees. They're not monkeys. Were very smart. Well, not very smart. They're just very good at this particular type of thing. But then I'm like, I'm gonna code that up tomorrow for myself to try this test. We have to, like, it shows you these numbers and like on the screen, and then you have to press each one. They all turn into little squares, and you have to remember which order they were in and press them in that order again. So you have to memorize the positions of all these numbers, up to like 9 numbers, and they can do it like real fast, like half a second. They can memorize the whole lot and get going. And you're like, whoa, I can't memorize 9 things in half a second. But I'm like, wow. Okay, I've got this right. Okay. I can't even do this at the same time. But I'm like, wow, I could take advantage of my synesthetic tendencies because I tend to see. Hold on, we're going to really have to think. You can't just do everything at once. Okay, it's got to go on like this. I think that's right. But this is wrong. I've got these upside down. I've got this whole thing upside down. How could I get this all so wrong? Like, what a disappointment. But it shouldn't be too hard to fix. So, hold on. Alright, that actually goes that way. That wasn't very hard to fix at all. So that was quite satisfying. Yeah, so like since I see numbers and letters and stuff as like not as colours, but they're colorized, that they have distinct colours associated with them. So if you tell me a phone number, I will automatically see that as a bunch of colours, which I've done all my life. And I was actually legitimately surprised that this wasn't a common thing for people to do. It's not uncommon, but it's like I thought everybody pretty much did it. Like I can't imagine how you wouldn't at least associate something with a number. But anyway, I feel that if the numbers were coloured in the colours that I see them, when they're flashed on the screen, I think I would be considerably better at doing that puzzle, that problem. Maybe not as good as a chimpanzee, but still reasonably good at it. That's my theory. So I thought, well, I'm going to code that up tomorrow, and I'm going to have an investigation to see if it actually is true, because that would be kind of interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, so but what will be interesting, because we've only got 10 minutes left on the clock. I'm pretty sure I charged the camera up. Like, I'm pretty sure. So I've done this again. I've done this wrong. No, wait, I've done this right. No, I've done this wrong. I've done it right. Wrong, right, wrong. Wrong. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, hold on. Wait, I've completely missed this one. Okay, let's just concentrate on this page for a second. Before we get too hasty. And I'm going to code it, of course, my little that thing I just said, in the thing that I've been working on for years. So my own little programming language, which compiles to Scratch. So then I'll put it on the Scratch website, breaking their terms and conditions, which has actually made me very depressed. Well, not depressed, but it's kind of like, well, you could have just checked beforehand. But I made this tool which lets you do coding in a more professional way than Scratch does, if you ever use Scratch for coding. And except, so it's that, but it turns everything you do, currently, most things you do, it can turn it back into actual Scratch, so that you can try it, you can upload it to the Scratch website, but that's directly against their terms and conditions to do that. It's not something that they encourage. So, and I kind of knew that they wouldn't. Why would they let you do that? Like, why would they let you... Hold on. It just flicked halfway across the room. Why would they let you upload stuff from that you made in a completely different tool to their website? They've got things to do, bills to pay. They're not doing everything for you. But I don't understand how this is going to go together. All right, hold on. Hold on. If I take that out first, put that there, and then I'm like, so technically I made something you're not allowed to actually use, but I think it should be okay, because I'm going to specifically say it's against the terms and conditions to actually use this tool to put things on the Scratch website. So yeah, it does make HTML, it does make web pages versions as well. So it's actually a Scratch to web converter as well, but it's not as good as other ones. What do they do with it? Oh, here it is. It's fine, and it will make Android apps one day. That's the plan. I'm confused as to how this is supposed to go on to here. Oh, I am not confused. I'm less confused than I was a second ago. Okay, it's going to go like that. Alright, so this one doesn't go any further in. I was confused by this particular one there for a second, but I'm not anymore. So, all good. And we have 7 minutes left, so hopefully we can get this floppy bit fixed up, because it's a bit annoying. A bit annoying, but maybe it's meant to be floppy, because it's got to jiggle around a bit. What are we making now? We're making this thing. We've almost finished this bag. So, well, I mean, I'm kind of cheating, aren't I? Because I threw them all the pieces over on the side, so I haven't really finished that bag. But I need to find this piece. And I'm guessing it's going to be in here. Yes. And I'm guessing we're going to make 2 of them. So I'll get the other one out while I'm waiting. And I'll get 2 of these. It does say 2 times. My gosh. If only I could read. And that one goes there. That one goes there. And then it's supposed to go like that. Alright, well that's not too hard. Yeah, so I did go to the Lego shop and I got some more pick-a-brick stuff. Bit disappointing though. Uh-oh, it's a long one. Where's the long one gone? It's not that one. That's the wrong colour. Alright, hold on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. That's the one we want. And yeah, so I saw that they got a whole new pile of stock. Well, it's this exciting piece. It's another one of these little cable connector things. Which means the new motor must be coming up soon, I expect. Yeah, so they had some cool pieces, and one of them that was of interest was a whole bunch of those leaf pieces, tree pieces that you use, that I've got a whole, like from previous pick-a-brick things, in a variety of colours that aren't except for actual normal green. But then they had actual normal green, but they'd all gone. So that was a shame. But I got some other cool pieces that hadn't quite gone, including one cool piece that was quite high up, and you have to be quite tall. And I'm like, well, I'm tall enough, so ha ha ha. And I always feel bad when they only got a few left and they're in a box for some reason that are way too high for everybody else. They normally what they do is, like, they only have the things in the really high ones. Are just repeats of stuff that are lower down, so they're not disadvantaging you. But this time, that was the only place you could get them, as they were really high up. You'd have to just ask someone. And of course, who does that? Who wants to ask a person for help? Like, no way. People probably do, though. Oh, I've done this wrong, and I don't know why. Okay, I do know why. So, alright. That one goes like that. And I know I've got this somewhere. Here it is. And 4 minutes left. This is going swimmingly. And now we need those little owl things. Didn't I get them out just in preparation for this? Oh, they're over here. I feel like I should just take these out of the bag. Because... Alright, how come I've got 3 of these? I feel like there should be 4. I feel like I'm missing. There shouldn't be an odd number of owl pieces. But we'll get there. We only have to use 2 at the moment. Alright, why is this so asymmetrical? It's making me nervous. Why? Why? What's next? This red thing. Look at this. This is pretty cool. The giant red axle. And we need that red one, this red one. And okay, we're going to do this little trick. Make sure you get it the right way round. Yeah, look at that. And look at that. This is going to be kind of tricky to take apart. Like, how are you going to take that thing apart? You can't push the red ones out once they're in. And this part here is going to be a bit tricky to take apart. You're going to have to push it across like this. Oh no, you can, oh I get it, you can take that one out, okay. Maybe that's why this one's grey, the long one, and that one's a single black one. Because if they were both black ones, this would be very hard to take apart. But, that's just fair enough. Alright, so 2 minutes left. We've got time for one more page. Do we need this at the moment? We can put this car thing over there for this to the side. Yeah, we can just finish. Oh, we're going to make this. Oh, we won't have enough time. They definitely won't have enough time to make the differential thing. And we'll just have to do it another day. So I need this piece here. And I need... Okay. Right, I don't think... We're just going to get this part done here, I think. So I need this, and I need that to go there, and I need 2 of those. That's probably going to take all of my time, because I don't know where the other one is. I think we should just finish it there, because I can't find the other piece. It should... I just got it from this bag, didn't I? Oh no. Oh no, it's right here. Okay, we have 1 minute and 12 seconds. Yes, we can do this. So it's going to be fine. So holding it like this, that goes there. Oh, this is tricky to put on. Super tricky. That one goes there. You wouldn't be able to do that if you were 6 years old. You'd be struggling to put those ones in. I'm assuming this is not for 6 up. 40 something seconds left, and I'm really struggling to get this in. Oh no. Seriously. Come on. No way. Hey, I got it in. Yay! And then I went and lost that piece. It's around. Here it is. So 23 seconds left, and then it just goes, that's the wrong side, it just goes through here, and we're done. And I'm going to leave that because it's too late to finish it off, but I really want to. I'm like, there's actually not much left. But thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and bye. I'm just going to let the camera stop by itself. Bye.